Heed well, listeners, for this world is darkness and pain. From the ice-capped mountains of Jotunheim to the untamed steppes in all their wild splendor. From shrouded Ophir, where dark creatures perform darker rites, to civilized lands like Argus and Zamar, where humans seek diversions, while their petty rulers wage endless war upon one another. The Stygian blackness of night encroaches from all sides, but some there are who stand against it. For revenge, for power, for bloodlust, or for principle. They bring their steel against this world. Throck of the wild barbarians, Arven of the Shadar Kai, Daro the Faceless One, and Raylan, the Promised One, Herald of Zelios. Against all they survey, these four will prevail. Or they will perish.
Hello, and welcome to Shadows of Archonia, our weekly 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons live stream game. My name is Steve Boshear, and I will be your Dungeon Master for the evening.
And I'm Joshua, and I will be playing Throck, the Erman Storm Herald Barbarian / Champion Fighter.
And I'm Alan. I'm going to be playing Raylan / Zelios and Azamar, Death Touch Sorcerer.
What, you don't know your character by now? You're only
No,
I
was like, it's Azamar or Azamar. That's what I was thinking in my head. So.
Fair game.
I
Carolynn.
feel like it's Azamar. Sorry.
Azamar, yeah.
Rude! No, I don't care. Carolynn playing Oven, the Shatter Kais, with Twilight Dread.
I'm Daro. I'm a changeling rogue, shadow rogue, vengeance paladin.
He has
And
no
your
real
real
name. He has no real name because he's the Faceless One.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nobody has time for that.
That's Matt, though, just so.
Why'd you tell him? You ruined it.
You won't be there by the time they get there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you know D&D, but you didn't know all of those races and subclasses, you should know that we make heavy use of the Dark Arts Player's Companion. It is a third-party 5th edition supplement created by Gimenez 3000. It's a really great supplement available online. Check it out. It contains new character races, new subclasses for every class in the game. New spell casting thing called Hemomancy that's fantastic. And lots of evil monstery things to throw at your players. So all of it has this dark and evil bent to it. Great for Archonia. The creator, Gimenez 3000, has a Patreon. Go check it out, because he releases other homebrew content as well. Yep.
Bam!
Hey, did you catch that intro? If you did, the music in there was by a guy named J-Man. He has a YouTube channel, OurMusicBox. He also has a Patreon. You should hit him up with a donation if you're feeling generous.
And even more important than the music is the voice, done by Alexander George M.S., friend of ours from the internet. He is an amazing person.
Yeah, he is. All of the digital artwork that you saw in the intro is by myself. I can be found on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram as Mighty Works Character Portraits, or on ArtStation, under my actual name, Steve Boshear. I do take commissions, so if you'd like your own character or party rendered in my style, reach out to me on some platform and let's talk.
And if you like our stream and you like us, I don't know which way it goes.
I like you.
I like you too. You can hang out with us on Discord. And if you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube right now, you'll find the Discord link below the video in the description or whatever you call it on Twitch. We're all there and we all like to talk to you and we don't bite and we're very nice on there. And we have memes.
There's a lot of memes.
There is
So many memes.
And also below there, you'll find a link to our YouTube channel. And we got all of our episodes archived there with plenty of one-shots that we've done as well. So be sure to check those out. And we're here every Friday at 8:30 Pacific time at Shadows of Archonia on Twitch.
Yeah.
Is there information about Mondays?
Oh, I've not added that to the credits yet. This is,
Oh.
as of earlier this week, this is now one of our 2 weekly tabletop RPG streams. We've begun a second series on Monday nights called Tales from the Backlog, in which we do one-shots or very short 2 to 3 session adventures of other games that aren't this. This week we did Hyper-Tellurians, and next week we will be doing a new game called Beautiful Space Pirates. We have a rotating cast. I expect to be the only regular. I ran the first one. I'll be a player for the second one with my lovely wife Sarah as our game master. And the faceless one will be participating in the Beautiful Space Pirates on Monday. We expect, work permitting. And that is...
I got lucky tonight, so who knows?
yeah, that is how that all goes. Well, that's it for credits. Yeah, I'm going to have to change them, huh?
Yeah.
So before we get started tonight, I had something I wanted to give to my players.
Oh God. Is it death?
Is it drugs?
It's death by drugs.
Death by drugs.
Spiked eggnog?
Okay. I'll take it.
Well, you may recall that last year I gave you guys books.
Yes.
This year, I'm not allowed to touch any of you. So instead of that, I have done something digital. As you know, there has never been any official artwork for Shadows of Archonia that has not been done by myself. However, I am aware that my constantly more photorealistic style is not necessarily as metal as we would like. So I have found an individual by the name of, God, I'm going to butcher this, of Gleb Potorev. I paid him in rubles to do some new artwork for all of our Archonia characters.
Ooh.
I shall now place it upon the screen, and I will send it to you later.
Oh, wow.
He has...
Oh, yes.
He has provided this to me in a layered PSD so that I can isolate the characters. You will notice that Ramakon is there. That's because when I hired him, Eric was still a regular. So he'll be back. But in the meantime, I will be able to turn off Ramakon in the layers. And I have high-res breakouts of each character for you guys. And included in the price that I paid this fine gentleman was the rights to use it on our stream. So in all likelihood, this artwork will be appearing in the next version of the intro animation.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
So awesome.
I really love this. I saw this dude on Reddit, and some of his stuff was like, it looked like straight out of heavy metal or like out of a Ralph Bakshi movie. And I was like, I need this guy to do Archonia. So if you are watching the stream now on Twitch, I'm actually about to drop a link to his ArtStation in the chat. So there's that. I told you his name, Gleb Poturayev. I'm going to put him in the credits going forward, but if you want to just find him on ArtStation, it's artstation.com/Duder. Duder is D-U-D-E-R. Much easier to pronounce. Yeah, check him out. Throw him some business. Maybe you like his stuff better than mine. I think it's great. Yeah,
I really like the style.
I really like having something that I didn't have to do myself. This is good. So later on in the Discord or something, I'm going to send all of you guys everything that he sent me.
Yay! Thanks.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You are
That's
welcome.
amazing, yeah.
Good work.
I wish I could see it bigger. I'm
what-
on like my phone right now, so it's like really tiny.
You know what?
It's amazing, Matt.
When he first sent it to me, I was on my phone as well because I wasn't at home. And when I came home and it was awesome. I could tell it was awesome. And then I came home and put it up on my actual computer screen. Way better. Way better. So, yeah, when you guys get the high-res versions, I think you will be quite impressed. And, you know, he was very open to changes as well. You know, he kept sending me works in progress for notes and things. You will notice, maybe I'll make this big again. You will notice, Mr. Allen, that he actually has put mid-transition Raylan and Zelios.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Yeah, and he took.
It's like,
Yeah, he's got the shadows wrapping around him because I described what you said about how the shadows sort of cover up his body and turn him into Zelios, and that's one of the details that he added partway through when he was mostly done, in fact. And
very cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
it's pretty good. All right.
I like that Throck kind of looks just enough like Zangief.
Yes.
Now I can't unsee it. Why did you say
Right.
that?
I know. Hey.
I love that he put the mask down on Oven. I did not
Yes.
tell him to do that.
Yeah.
I did
It
send
was
him all the art that I've ever done.
Badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah. He was clearly way into our style. If you
Yes.
check out his ArtStation, you'll see the previous stuff that he's done, and it's obviously why I hired him. So, yeah, there he is. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's so awesome.
Merry
Thank you
Christmas.
so much.
Yay.
Now I kind of want when I do get my background back, I kind of want that as the background for a little while.
That is totally allowable.
He's so cool.
We have. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So like I said, I'll give Eric his later. That's what I was gonna say. I can turn him off, but turn him back on when he rejoins us. Now on to the game.
Canuck likes it too.
Canuck has good taste.
True.
When
Oh, yeah.
last we left our heroes, you guys had successfully gotten out of your contract with Kayla Ramon's ghost, rescued Moira Smoothskin, and met with a horde of Ermin who had come to try and save the city of Zahir at the behest of Oven's familiar. And they were much too late, so they turned around and went home. You guys traveled with them for a period of time, but then made camp when you came into sight of the horse trees, the mysterious forest that you have been heading to for reasons that you're not totally clear on yourself. You then woke up the following morning. Throck passed a charisma save to overcome the spell that keeps Ermin from approaching. And when we ended last week, Throck was in fact charging full speed towards the horse trees. What's going on now?
We're running after him, right?
Sauntering,
right,
but
right,
yes.
right behind him.
Sauntering.
Yeah. Just needed to run towards it.
I understand your need.
Throck, I didn't mean run.
Nope. Yep. Happening.
Okay.
What's your speed? Are you like faster than this, Throck, or are you normal? 30 feet.
No, it's 40.
Oh shit! So we can't even keep up with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I assume he's using his aggressive trait, which means he can dash as a bonus action.
Yeah, no idea why I wouldn't do that. There's something that needs beaten up in there, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay, so you have pulled quite far ahead of your friends, Mr. Throck. And
Yeah.
now you are technically at this moment outside of the Untamed Steppes. As you know, the horse trees is that forest that spans the river on the map there. You are on the western or eastern side of it. So you're in the smaller portion that is in Argus and not in the Untamed Steppes. However, being from the Untamed Steppes, you recognize some of the creatures that live there and only there. That's how you knew what trolls were, and ettins, and ogres, and goblins, and hobgoblins. It is also how, as you approach this forest, you recognize what appears to be a bugbear child standing right at the edge of the trees.
Bugbear?
A bugbear is a type of goblinoid that is hairy and big.
How big are the
it's-
youths?
Well, this
Yeah,
this child is roughly Hork's age. And I realize that he's pretty dark, but here he is. Throck, you have left your companions in the dust.
I mean, what,
Is he facing out or facing in to the trees?
He is facing Throck. He's watching you approach, Throck. What will you do at the sight of this bugbear child?
Yeah.
Sight of this bugbear child.
Is this so the relation with Bugbear not generally a friendly one, right?
No, they are your enemies because they are friends with the goblins.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's probably the first thing that I need to go hit.
It's a child.
Well, it's a pretty big thing.
It is
It's
a pretty big
baby.
thing.
Yeah.
So Throck, am I correct in understanding that you are charging the bugbear child?
Yep. Yeah, that's the rock. Yep.
you gotta
I'm
get them.
gonna yell out.
You gotta get them before they become monsters.
Uh-huh.
Because
What do you-
all orcs are evil.
These aren't
They are-
orcs. They are bugbears.
I mean
Goblin.
bugbears. All bugbears are evil.
It doesn't
They're born evil.
It doesn't matter probably a whole lot, but isn't there usually more around?
As a matter of fact, roll for initiative.
Yeah, all right.
Thought so.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, Alvin, what are you gonna yell real quick?
If our guest would turn on your camera and microphone now. Everyone,
hey.
say hello to Canuck.
Hey. Yo.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
Face the name.
It's going great. It's going great.
So, Canuck, please also roll for initiative.
Oh.
Because as Throck, as you charge the juvenile bugbear, you see stepping out from the trees this individual that is now on your screen, which is very much a grown-up bugbear wielding a gigantic club, dressed in purple garments with a cloak around his shoulders that changes colors to match the forest environment behind him, and for some reason a domino mask. And he will now appear as if from nowhere between you and the child. So let's do the initiatives.
How did they get inside the force?
Daro, what is your initiative?
9.
Okay, Throck, yours.
Also 9. Rock is not good at initiative.
Avin?
11.
Raylan?
15.
And Bugbear.
5.
Okay.
Rock is better at initiative than.
All right. Well, Throck, as this purple-clad monstrosity appears before you, how tall are you, Phanto Mugly?
Oh, close to 8 feet, I think.
Okay, so he's taller than you, Throck. And potentially hairier, though he also wears more clothes, so it's hard to tell. As he appears and pushes his child behind him, you hear the voice of the small bugbear say, "Get him, Dad!"
Awesome.
All right, so as a matter of fact, I'm going to turn off the artwork here so you can see the board again, but if I can just find it. Fanto, there you are. Okay, where's the tabletop camera? There it is. Okay, so I have Raylan up first. Now, here we have the child. Here is Canuck. Here's Throck. And it's hard to see with this narrow screen here, but Raylan and the others are back here. What will you do, Raylan? You're first.
Okay, I think I'm going to keep my distance. And the first thing I'm going to do is cast Haste on both Throck and Daro.
Oh.
Twin spell.
Okay, not bad.
Oh, sick.
Mm.
I love haste.
Yeah.
So that is an action. Do you have anything you'd like to do with your bonus action?
I don't think I have any bonus action. Oh, yeah. I don't have any bonus action. So.
Okay. Avin, you are second in initiative. What should you do at this time?
I'm going to start with finishing what I was going to yell,
Which was what?
which was no hitting children.
Wow. But hitting prostitutes is okay, right?
Oh,
That
Look,
that did happen.
morally speaking, they were there for the entertainment purpose of watching someone die. Therefore,
Excuse me, they were at work.
The oldest practice.
look, as far as I'm concerned,
All right. Well, what are you going to do with your actual action economy?
how far away am I?
Oh, let's find out. You're about 35 feet from Throck, which puts you 55 feet from Phantom Ugly.
That's cool. I guess.
Whose name you do not yet know, but it's just easiest to call him by his name.
Yes. Screw it. I'm gonna cast Darkness on Throck.
Okay.
Just right on top of him.
Throck, you are darked.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Ugh. Forgot to open my eyes back up.
That happens to you sometimes, I imagine.
It does, yeah.
All right.
And I'm going to finish, I guess, my movement speed of all 30 feet.
And now you are in the darkness.
That's cool.
Unless you would specifically like to go around it.
Preferably go around it, but you know.
I can indulge the going aroundness. There we go. Let's see. So, Darrow?
I'm gonna run up to the right of Throck, like towards the edge of the darkness, so that I'm
like there.
Is that the type of darkness that
you cannot see
dark
through
vision
it?
doesn't, okay, yeah, then right there's fine.
Yeah, none of you can see through it.
I'm gonna summon my shadow, separate my shadow, and cast or bring it into existence next to me.
In the darkness or out?
Just next to me. Let's go in it. Actually,
Okay,
that'd be kind of cool.
Because you are next to the darkness, so you could summon your
Yeah,
shadow.
you just kind of my shadow kind of like comes off my body and goes into the darkness. And I'm gonna yell, "Throck! We don't even know who this is or if it's even a hostile."
Bugbear. Hostile.
No hitting children.
Little hostile.
Still a child.
So,
Creature, are you friend or foe?
I am not your enemy.
See, he says he's not our enemy.
Throck, you are blind. It's your turn.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. Oz said it don't hurt the child. I don't know about the big one though. So, yep, going after him if I can, which I'll just keep running in the basic area that he was. I'll take a swing.
Okay, I need a clarification from Oven. Darkness can be cast centered on a person. Or did you mean for it to follow Throck as he moves? Or did you just want it on the ground where he was at the time?
I just wanted it on the ground where he was at the time. Figured it would confuse him enough to make him stop at least.
It didn't, but you don't know that yet. So, yeah, Throck, I'll tell you what. Why don't you roll me a... just roll me a d4.
Two.
Okay, so you managed to get to the edge of the darkness where you run straight in to the bugbear, and the two of you bounce off each other. Throck, you are actually still in the darkness, right at the very edge.
Yeah, all right.
Here's Throck, and just for a camera, I'm going to move this little tree. And here's our bugbear friend. I did attempt to print a miniature that would match the artwork I did, but the printer failed. So you have this random bugbear from my existing collection. All right. So Throck, that was your movement. Any action?
Yeah, gonna. Oh man, I'm gonna go into a rage because that's what I do. There's a bugbear right there. Still not convinced it's not something to worry about.
Your fire radius is 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Do people behind cover get hit? Probably not, I'm thinking.
I actually think so.
I'm going to go ahead and rule that it doesn't, because if
Okay.
it's a thing coming out from your body, I'm going to
Well,
say that the child
yeah.
doesn't get hit because he's behind his dad. However, Phantomuggly's going to take 3 fire damage as Throck
Can I
enters his-
cast as a reaction absorb elements?
Does that work on effects or only spells?
Whenever you are a creature you can see with. Okay,
I think it only works on spells, but we can double check.
spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage.
It sounds like it works, but I'm going to double check by reading myself. I'm pulling up your sheet right now. Absorb elements. Casting income. 1 reaction which you take. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a spell. You're right. Okay, so it does work. Are you? And Throck, you're in a rage. You are
Yep.
not aware, because you can't see, that the
Yep.
bugbear has absorbed your fire.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about that.
I know you're not.
I'll recklessly attack, which will cancel out because I'm not moving out of the darkness. I know where my target is. Ish.
Right.
Enough.
Ish.
Enough for Throck.
Yeah, you
Enough
are.
for Throck.
You are canceling your disadvantage, so roll normally.
Yeah, and it's a crit. It's 20.
Oh my god.
Hey, Canuck! Welcome to Shadows of Archonia.
This is not the right way to guest star. I'm on right in front of Throck. This is not good. I'm sorry.
Hey, welcome to D&D.
I did go into a rage first though, so that takes away 1 possible hit there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is holy cow. 17, 18, 19 plus 12. So 31, yeah. 31 points of bludgeoning damage on the first one. I didn't Great Weapon Master either, just because I forgot. And then the second attack on that is that might not hit, but it might. 16?
No.
Okay, cool. That one whiffs. And then the hasted attack at 17. Wow.
I miss.
All right, great.
Whew. All right, and now, at long last.
Wait, Throck, did you do your other bonus for the haste?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, just check.
Yeah, yeah.
And now, at long last, it is the bugbear's turn. You also cannot see Throck any more than he can see you, so if you choose to attack him, it will be at disadvantage.
Okay, I do have a pretty darn good idea where he is, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to whack him with my club.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, first, I'm going to rage.
There you go.
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
are.
going to attack Reckless.
Now, your rage does not set off any effects that are going to do anything to Throck, right?
No, not that I know. Not yet.
I don't remember your barbarian subclass. It's
Zealot.
A zealot. Okay, yeah. All right.
Okay, so that's 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, I thought it might. All right. 13 damage.
Okay. Any of that?
And
Is that 13 before or after being halved by the rage?
no, that's total.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do your own halving. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, I got it.
Math.
Throck doing his own man.
And then I'm just going to hold up my shield, and I'm going to say, "Stop her! How did you get this close? How did you get here? Look!" And he points off to the whole crowd of going off around to the south. Why aren't you with them?
I ran and what?
No talking sense with this guy.
Also, he can't see you.
Yeah, yeah, I have no idea where you pointed.
Right. Okay, then. Does Throx show any sign of backing off a little bit, or not?
Well, only you won't know unless he chooses.
I can't
to
see
speak.
him, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So for my second attack, then I'm going to grab him and pull him out. Of the
Okay.
shadow.
So opposed athletics checks, guys.
Ooh.
Okay.
22. Oh, can't hear you.
24.
Oh,
Okay. Throck is not grappled.
You know,
That's our boy.
sorry.
I think that's all I'm going to do this turn.
So the other three of you, all you hear is these massive hairy crashes of weapons
The
striking
sound
fur.
of hairy crashes.
Yes, you heard me.
Yep.
Hair as a sound effect.
Yep.
That's amazing. You can kind of hear it though, you know.
You kind of can. All right, Raylan, it's you again. You are in the back there.
I can't see anybody.
You can see Oven and Darrow, but you can't see Throck or Fanto.
I remember the last. Like I got a good idea of the last location, right?
Yeah. If they haven't moved, you could try something, but anything like an attack is going to be at disadvantage because of the darkness.
What about Thunderbolt?
Thunderbolt will work. Oh, you mean lightning bolt? Yeah.
Yeah,
Lightning
that's
bolt?
what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lightning bolt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Your
No, I'm just pointing at the direction where I thought he was.
yeah. Last you saw, Throck was also directly between you and him.
I don't think that has
Yeah.
ever stopped him.
That's never stopped anyone. Okay. You very easily lightning bolt both of them. Both of them, yeah. Because there are trees for reference, that are taller than the darkness.
Welcome to Archonia.
Yep.
So that
So much for not hitting children.
I will need dex saves from both of you.
Well, you won't get a good one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, the child has already moved off to the side because of the combat.
Yeah, he
It's-
didn't roll initiative, so he didn't really get a turn.
No, he's kind of. None of you can see him, but he's kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get advantage because I can't see it coming.
yeah. So what's your save?
9.
24.
Okay, it's 42 damage.
Okay.
So halved for Canuck, not halved for Throg.
Mm-hmm. And I scream, Throck, use this. Shoot the lightning bolt.
I got it. I got all of it. I got it all.
You guys, we are a mess. You know, out of all this time we've been fighting together, we have no synergy. I swear.
Sometimes you do on rare occasions.
That's true. We got to work on some like combo attacks or something.
It's kind of a Christmas and Easter teamwork. Oven, your turn. Oh, I imagine you've got your buddy with you, huh?
Oh, yes, I have both of them with me.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell Ghost to find the bugbear child and protect him. And,
We're clearly split into two teams right now.
yeah.
At least two.
At least two.
Yeah.
And I'm going to step within view of the bugbear so I can see him from around the darkness.
Not like that. Line of sight there.
Yeah. And I am going to... I'm going to assume you're not technically a medium creature.
He is, actually.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, he's certainly probably going to save a strength saving throw.
He's upper end of medium, but yeah.
Well, in that case, I am going to Thorn Whip him while yelling sorry.
What's the range of Thorn Whip?
60 feet.
Okay. You got him.
Well, maybe. Because it's a melee spell attack.
Okay.
Does 17 hit?
No.
Okay. I don't. Which means I can't pull you out of range. Doubly sorry. And on top of that, I'm going to, with my sorry, use Healing Word. For not a whole lot, but you get 7 healing.
He's currently fighting Throck.
And?
Okay.
I told Throck not to hit him.
Like you said, Steve, at least 2 teams.
At least 2 teams, yeah.
Wait, is this everyone and Throck?
I think it seems to be everyone versus Throck, yeah.
It's Alan and Throck.
Yeah.
Then it's me and Oven, and then it's Bugbear.
It's Alan and Throck. It's Raylan and Throck with friendly fire.
Yeah.
Okay, Daro, your turn.
I'm actually going to... All right. I'm going to run up. Am I 30 feet from the two of them? Oh, I got haste. I could do 60 feet. Yeah, so
Yep.
I'm going to run up in between them.
Oh.
Actually, no, even better. I'm going to cast Misty Step, and I'm going to vanish and just appear between them with, rapiers in both hands, and I'm going to try to block both their attacks. That's enough!
You actually cannot be between them because they are right against each other, but you can appear just to the side and reach in between them.
Great. I'm going to try to get close enough to block both. I don't even know if that's not really a skill or anything. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to yell that.
Whoa.
I'm going to try to block both of their attacks, and I'm going to ready hold person for Throck. If he attacks, then I'm going to cast hold person on him.
Throck, it's your turn.
Door. It's a door. It's... What do you... Dar.
He said he wasn't going to fight us.
You hear from somewhere back in the trees, Dad, crush him!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will.
Take your turn, Throck. What are you doing?
He's gonna attack.
Okay.
Wait.
Waiting.
He's going to attack, but not recklessly.
As good as you get.
Yep.
Daro, can hold person be cast on a target you can't see? No.
No, we cannot. He's still... I can't see him at all, huh?
So yeah, you can't see him.
Unless you want me to drop the darkness.
Yeah, Oven can stop concentrating without using any action. So if you want to yell to her to do that, it's a thing.
Drop darkness so I can stop this rampage.
Okay. No more darkness.
All right.
And then there was light.
I can't even get it. My fingernails are trimmed. Okay. Cool.
I wanted to yell that earlier, but I didn't want to do it out of order.
Whatevs. No, short things like exchanges of brief, like sentences. It's fine. Doesn't need to be your turn for that.
Okay.
As long as it's within reason and you're not all talking over each other. So.
Or like strategizing while.
Yeah. So the darkness drops. Throck attempts to attack. The hold person goes off.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay, I'm good at this.
I'll laugh if it is
It's
actually
possible.
a really good one.
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens
really
a
does.
lot, actually. An annoying amount of time.
It does. Yeah, not this time though. 9.
Yeah, it's 15. You fail.
Okay.
All right. Throck is held.
And I'm like, the mall is already like.
I mean, my sword's in front of it. I'm kind of pretending that's how I'm stopping you.
Dar's the strongest noner, man.
Wait.
Yeah, in fact, what actually happens is the tip of Daro's rapier touches Throck in the chest, and the shadow energy courses over the blade and wraps around Throck. So it doesn't pin your arms or anything. You're actually in mid-swing, and it just holds you still right there.
Yeah. Oh.
And now
I said stop.
it's Fento Mugly's turn.
Oh.
Fento steps back 1 step.
Oh, I could have dropped him that turn.
What a coward, right?
I do not take an opportunity.
And he actually glances back quickly to make sure his son is completely gone out of there. He should have been. That was the signal they had. He was supposed to go when Fanto made a certain hand signal.
Yeah. You actually, you don't see him, but you easily spot your son's tracks and know which direction he went. Also,
I'm hoping I don't see him. I hope he's completely gone.
Over the bushes, you see the top of this dire wolf-shaped blob of blood.
And you see the tracks along with his sons, right? Because
Yeah, well, he doesn't exactly leave tracks, but yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. Who are you people? Why are you here? You're not the monsters I've been fighting. You're monsters. But you're not the monsters I've been fighting. The monsters I've been fighting, just mindless creatures. Who are you?
I mean,
creature that wants to attack you. What?
You can't talk, Throck.
He is kind of a mindless monster, so I apologize for that.
Yep.
I have not seen an come this close to the woods,
He
to
had a
trees
really
at
good
all
pep
before.
talk.
Really good pep talk. Accurate.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Raylan kind of goes up next to Darrow and like whispers to him. He's like, "Don't tell him about the thing."
Don't tell him about what thing.
Wait, what thing? I'm not actually sure why we're here, to be honest. We were just sent
Remember
here.
the thing.
Raylan, you don't know either.
Your secret is safe with me because I don't have. Yes, the thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Phantom's just looking back and forth between you. Phantos just
We're on a mission. A mission of great importance.
We're mostly friendly. We don't mean you any harm.
Well, I do thank you for stopping the I wouldn't have wanted to. You're the strongest man, aren't you?
Well, he still can't move, right?
They all say that.
Just heavier breathing.
He does carry the bags.
Yeah, he's got bags all over him while he's fighting you. Yeah.
I think
they all say they're the strongest man.
No, this one is the strongest, Raylan says. And he also is like the king of the Airmen.
Phantom looks him up and down. Yeah. I could see that.
But what are you doing here anyway?
I live here.
Well, I didn't see you here last. Wait, do I remember last time?
You do remember last time you did not see him here.
Yeah.
we didn't get very close last time.
Well, no, that's not correct.
no,
Darrow and Raylan got close.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing you here last time.
If I wasn't here, it must have been when I went to get my son. Did you meet Primera?
Oh, wait, what did you say, Primera?
Did you meet Primera?
I don't know that name, right?
No, we don't.
You don't know that name.
No.
She's.
Oh, do I remember the horse?
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah,
I
you
keep
do.
asking.
You do.
Yeah.
What you don't remember is why you were supposed to come back here, but you do remember your previous visit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the horse. With the thing. That thing.
That's Primera, yes. She is my friend. She is my boss. She helps me when I need help. Her and her little people.
Little people.
Little fluttery things that fly all around her.
Well, where is she now?
Oh, she's over that way. Points to the west.
Yeah.
Can you take us to her?
Why would I do that?
Because I feel like it's something I would say.
He looks at Darrow, and he says, he looks back to Raylan. He looks at Darrow and he says, he's a strange one.
He's young.
You're
Younger than
saying
he
that
looks.
to a changeling.
I don't know he's a changeling.
No, but you know what color humans usually are.
Oh, yes. And he looks actually at the rest of you as well. And you're all strange ones. Who are you people?
Oh, well,
I'm Daro.
he's Dara. I'm
Greetings.
Raylan.
Greetings.
Often.
Oven. Greetings.
Hold person
That
has
one
Forever.
just rock.
hold person has worn off. The minute is up.
Oh, okay.
As of this moment, what are you doing?
Does his hammer like hit the ground?
No, he's still in mid swing. You may. The swing has been
Oh.
arrested, though. You're not going to just keep like it's been.
Yeah.
But that's the pose that you wake up in or regain control in.
Well, I immediately turn to Dar. Dar,
Yes.
are you sure?
I'm never sure anymore.
I'm sure.
Why?
But so far, he seems at least not an enemy.
I am Fanto. I am the ghost of the trees.
Oh.
Throck,
Yep.
when he says the ghost of the trees, that is something that you know. This is a legend among the and the other peoples of the steppes. It is second only to the horse itself in terror. Ermin are not afraid of it because Ermin are not afraid of anything, but you definitely never want to
Except
go
horse
see him.
trees.
You definitely never want to go there because he probably just smells bad, right? I mean, that's what the say. You don't want to.
Well. Then, yeah. Taking that cue, I am Throck.
Greetings, Throck.
I carry the bags.
You know that the goblins are terrified of this guy.
All right.
He's been alive for centuries, is the legend, and he permits no one to enter the trees.
Am I in the trees?
No.
Okay.
Why are you here? Nobody. Do you have a quest?
Like I said, we're here on a mission.
A mission? From who?
I don't know.
You are a very confused young man.
It's complicated. It's a long story. If you want to sit around a fire and talk about it, we can fill you in. But the short version is the world is pretty much coming to an end, and we're trying to figure out how to stop it.
Saving the world. That's an awesome mission.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
I know, right?
So.
I mean, we might have caused it in the first place, but it's still cool.
We're trying to fix our mistake.
Okay.
I'm just
Well.
saying.
At this point,
I have
Ivan's
a
going to
mission.
call Ghost back to her.
Okay.
I have a mission as well.
Uh,
My mission is to not let you in here.
Why?
as Fanto says that, Oven, you are about to call Ghost back to you, but actually what you see is the small bugbear, the child, go pass behind you guys. He comes back into sight about 20 feet away, just like backing up, and Ghost is just following him. and he's just backing up, and Ghost is just following. He's staying like 5 feet away at all times. and when you call him back, he immediately turns and comes over to you.
And of course, I give him a pat, and blood splashes everywhere, and
Yeah.
But then it doesn't.
Yeah.
And Fanto, your son, yells to you, "Dad, they have a blood monster!"
Yes, I see that.
Why?
His name is Ghost, and he's a puppy.
With that, Fanto gives a start. His name is Ghost?
Yes.
I am the ghost.
He is also a ghost.
Really? And he looks closer at the blood beast.
It does not acknowledge you or anything.
Very strange.
It continues to pretend to breathe.
That's not even the strangest part about it.
He was a present from the Queen.
Ah,
At this point, I do lower my sword finally from Throck, and seems like he's not going to go anywhere.
Kit comes up behind you and says, "Dad, why aren't you killing these monsters? You killed all the other monsters."
these ones seem a little different. They seem to be able to think, talk, act.
You're not going to let them in, are you?
Oh no.
That leads me to two questions. One, why are we not allowed in?
It's
And
my
two,
job to keep you out.
It's just your job? No reason? Just to protect the forest, I guess?
To protect the trees. Yes.
I assure you we mean no harm to the trees.
We're not gonna hurt the trees. and then Raylan kind of looks over at the tree that got hit by the lightning.
Except that one.
It's actually growing back already.
Yeah, you can see improvements in it already. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow. And my second question, what are these monsters that you speak of that you're always killing?
Not always, just recently. Usually, everything stays away from the trees, except for a few humans and goblins now and then.
What do these monsters look like? Do they perhaps have...
That would be no, in case you were wondering.
No, these are mindless creatures. They just all of a sudden have been coming and trying to get in. My job is to keep people out, whether they be or human or goblin or whatever. Not so much because, and he looks at Throck, don't come here. But lately these monsters have been coming. Just beasts. I kill them and more come. Primera has been helping me lately, which is not normal.
Well, that should tell you that things are getting worse. You know, this whole mission about us saving the world?
Yes, but I can't let you in.
Last time...
How about you go ask Primera for us?
It's not me. And sorry, leave you here and
Last time we were here, we saw Primera, and I don't know what she normally looks like, but she didn't look very healthy.
Yes.
Is there something special about this forest, and is she okay?
She should be okay. In the forest, all forests are special.
Very true.
You guys see a small light come zipping through the trees from well behind Fanto. And Fanto, you turn and see a tiny creature that you are quite familiar with. She zips up and lands on your shoulder. And all of you hear this tiny, high-pitched voice say, "Ghost of the trees! Primera says the battle does not go well. You must hold the eastern front." I'm in California. I'm used to the ocean being west, but Archonia is the opposite. You must hold the eastern front. She expects to defeat the enemy on the west, but not before sundown.
Well,
Need help?
If
can
we
always
help,
use help. Actually, that's not true. I don't usually need help, but lately, welcome, come.
All right.
Wait, hold up.
So we head to the eastern side?
Well, no, your orders just then were to stay here and continue holding the west.
Okay. So, all right. So this is where we are, and I guess Fanto starts looking for monsters.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, while you do that, a second ball of light. The first one was kind of yellow. This one's a little bit like blue. A second ball of light comes zipping up to your other shoulder and says, "Report from the southeast, sir! A detachment of creatures has broken off and come this way."
Well, you heard her. Ready yourselves up. Anything you got to do. They're on their way.
if we help you, can we meet with Primera?
I can't guarantee that. Actually, can he whisper to the one that's still on his shoulder? Go tell Primera they want to meet her.
Tell her the fate of the world could very well rest on this.
Yeah, so the blue one is the one that's still there, and she says, "She knows," and then she's gone.
She knows.
All right.
We got to stop this first.
What are we up against here?
What are we up against?
So, Fanto, you have been defending the forest in recent weeks, as I said, against monsters of various descriptions. Some on 2 legs, some on 4, all looking misshapen and almost like accidents or freaks of nature, mutants of some sort, perhaps. Each unique, all of them never seen by your eyes before.
I just call them abominations. They're nothing that should be alive, but they keep coming.
You should meet Avin. Avin, Fanto.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't like undead things and
We do
abominations.
No, absolutely not.
You also both like forests.
Correct.
See, we are friends.
Is that exactly how you say it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the forest.
Well,
It's
you
not-
also were specifically told you're not coming in last time.
If it helps, I'm not sure that I like you or the little screechy things on your shoulders.
Oh, they left.
Oh.
You're allowed.
All right. So we're
Wanna
gonna
fight?
hit things.
Big
Yes.
guy, do you like to fight?
I
thought so.
I think you know.
Come, let's fight.
All right.
I'm gonna add. How long does haste last?
A minute, I think. You
Yeah,
have
it's
not
over.
sighted these creatures yet. You heard a report that they're headed this way, but you haven't sighted
Okay.
them. Fanto.
Do you? Okay.
Um,
Go ahead.
Of course, you heard the report, but the odds of them heading to this exact spot where you're standing are not great. So it probably behooves you to go looking for them.
All right.
We have some scouting capabilities. We have a bird
And
I
a
like-
wolf.
and a wolf.
And a boy.
I suppose I could send Braun off.
You could do
To,
a lot of things.
You can do that.
I'll infest something with bugs for you to eat when you come back, Braun.
He flaps indignantly and takes off.
Ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's so cash.
Okay, yeah, so Braun takes off and starts scouting.
Can I use his eyes?
You may. So
Alright.
you guys see Oven kind of... Are you going to sit down or what? 'Cause you're-
I think I'm going to put my scythe, like anchor myself on my scythe
okay.
and just stand.
Yeah, your sense of touch will be fine, but your eyes and ears will not work here while you are looking through Braun's senses. Okay, so yeah, you begin seeing the perimeter of the horse trees from the air.
And then
And then he flies around and looks for a while. Did the rest of you guys want to have anything else to say while that's happening?
I mean, I have a lot of questions, and I feel like it would be wonderful to sit around a fire with you, Fanto.
Maybe later.
Or yes, not when we have impending battle heading towards us.
And we haven't been really talking that long or anything, have we? It's been pretty short.
Just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Slightly faster than real time here.
Yeah, okay. All right, Throck's gonna reach around in his bag and just like dip his hand in some black goo and rub it on some areas where skin is burned from lightning.
Yeah, this stuff, Fanto, smells like death in a sewer.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know.
You stunk so bad before.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Yeah,
it's
Yeah, we
almost
kind
an
of.
improvement.
Yeah, I
You
was
get
gonna say
used to
we
it.
feel like it's kind of an improvement.
All right.
So, Oven, you see down below Braun. First of all, you smell the gunk, and you don't know why, because you didn't see or hear any of that. But you see down
I
below.
start gagging.
Yeah.
Down below Braun, you see the
Concentration.
back line-ish. Well, not that they're really in ranks, but the back line of the retreating horde in the distance, and a little closer to the edge of the trees, you see 4 or 5 shapes moving slowly across the grass.
Did you say slowly?
I did.
Ugh.
Walking speed.
Do we have a rough estimate of how far away?
From your current position, they're about a mile away, and it looks like their angle makes it look like they came from the west, but they are now heading north again towards the trees.
So they're south of us.
Okay.
From where you are, yeah, they're kind of southwest. More west than south from where you are, but like I said, about a mile.
Okay.
So Fanto, do you live alone here? I'm just making conversation.
Sorry,
until you tell us.
let me check in and hear what Carolyn was about to say.
Oh, I was just gonna have Bron let him know. Come back to me.
Okay. Did you want to get closer at all and see if you could identify these things, or do you want to just call the bird back as soon as you find them?
I mean, closer would be nice if he can be not spotted. So maybe land on a tree.
Okay. Yeah, you're not real clear what they see, if anything, of him, or if they would know that he's not a normal bird at all, even if they did see him. But he's able to get close enough that you can recognize these beings. And it seems that you are, in all likelihood, the only person anywhere who could recognize them. Because they are sorrow-sworn. These are mutant abominations originating from the Shadowfell that are essentially emotional states of the Shadowfell given form. They have names like the hungry and the angry and things like that. And they always look like these giant masses of flesh with misshapen limbs and just mindlessly go about hurting people.
That sounds terrible.
It is. It's really not great. And you did not realize they could even exist in this world.
Okay. Definitely having Bron come back to me, and I am going to relay all of this. How many are there?
You saw 4 and 2 that were a little smaller, so 6 total. 4 that were medium-sized and 2 that were a little smaller.
Ugh. All right. Yeah. Bron to me.
All right. So,
and I'm going to go ahead and relay all of this.
So which way?
west.
That does sound like them.
That way.
That way?
This is what you've been
That
fighting?
way.
Sounds like a very good description of them, yes.
All right.
They should not exist outside of my own home.
So,
Unless...
you've seen these before, Avin.
Yes, of course. They're, yes. They're not a delight.
Is there
In fact, they are the opposite thereof.
Is there anything, any weaknesses or anything we could know about him before we go into this?
Exactly. What do you know that we can use?
Avin, go ahead and roll a nature check.
I can do that. Hopefully a good one. It is a hopefully good one. 19.
Okay. Yeah, so what you know of them is that they attempt to each of them embodies an emotion, and they're always negative emotions, and they attempt to kill you using those abilities related to those emotions. So essentially what that means is they're going to do psychic damage in addition to the physical damage that they will attempt to wreak upon your bodies. Exposure to these beings will damage you psychically.
Do they have any weak spots or anything we can use against them?
All you know, Oven, is that they are weaker in bright light than they are in dim light.
Yes. No darkness. All lights. As much light as possible. Be happy, drink, and eat.
Are you going to be okay in bright light, Oven?
I am.
You're so pale.
I might get a bit of a tan. It'll be fine. I won't look quite as dead.
Great.
Besides, I have this lovely hat. Keeps the sun off. My suggestion is don't fight too deep in the forest with them. Stay out here.
Yeah. I imagine we should set up an ambush for him on the way. Fanto, what's been working for you?
Just, they're all seem different. I take one at a time. That's what I've been doing. They've been coming lately in groups like this, and so it's taken a little longer to kill them off one at a time. My son, he helps. He's in training, but he's young, and yeah. Chimera comes and helps with her little ones. But right now, as you heard, she's got her own problems.
Yeah.
So, I am glad you decide to help. This is very strange. I don't know who you people are, or where you're from, or where you're going, or what you're doing. And I'm letting you help me.
We do that a lot too with other people.
There's something about you.
We've helped a few people. At least more than we've heard at this point. Directly.
Directly, yes.
All right. So are you guys going to try and head them off at the pass, as it were?
Yes.
Not that there's a pass, but you know.
Yeah, I suggest we set up an ambush away from the forest if we can. You know.
Oh yes, they cannot
between
get
them.
in the forest.
Okay.
A bright open area, I guess.
All right. You guys head west. I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit so we can take our break and then come back for the combat.
Okay.
You guys head west. You do see them. By the time you get there, they are only a few dozen yards away from the outermost trees. They're so unique, each one of them, that even Oven is not able to name which of them might be which. But they are clearly the creatures that Oven described, and they do also match what Fanto has been fighting previously. And they are sort of mindlessly heading towards the trees. So we are going to take our 10-minute break now. It's 9:57 in California. It's butt crack o'clock wherever Canuck is. And we'll be back at 10:07, and we will fight some monsters.
Yes.
Thanks
All
for
right.
watching, everyone. I don't know who's watching Canucks here, but we'll be right back.
If you're watching and you're not Canuck, appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Pretty boy. Welcome back to Shadows of Archonia. We have taken a break, and we are ready to set an ambush. Hold on, I'm going to get rid of this picture, and I'm going to put up this picture. Boop. So, here you see a slightly different edge of the forest. You guys are in the trees here, and approaching are some monsters. You get here before they do.
Cool. So we have a moment.
You have a moment. How would you like to arrange yourselves? I'm going to actually move this camera to give you a better angle. I know that it's always hard when we use this layout to see what's going on. So you guys are there. As you can see, the bushes and shrubs continue out for a while, and then the monsters are coming from that direction. So what are we going to do?
If I can go first, I want to walk up to Throck and put a hand on his shoulder and say, Throck, sorry about stopping you earlier, but we can't always just go running in like that.
Well, I don't get it, but I trust you.
Thanks. And then I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on him and give him 2 more AC.
Woo! Thank you.
And then I would actually like to flank, or for positioning wise, real quick, I'll run to the bottom of the screen behind the big bush on the bottom right of the screen, kind of like in a flanking position if they go straight into the bugbear.
So you
Fanto.
want to be here?
No, more to the right, camera right.
Like here?
The next bush over, the whole next bush.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like in there.
Okay, so you're watching them from in the bushes. I see.
Yes, with my shadow.
Where is that guy?
And then that'll be me.
He's with you?
Yep.
Okay. Anyone else have a plan?
Is there a tree next to Daro?
No. There's a lot more bush though.
I mean, I'm gonna flank. So, come with me if you want to
What's
get
that
behind
tree?
the enemy.
What's that tree over there?
This tree? This tree?
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the opposite angle from Daro. There's like all this
Can I
space.
climb into that tree?
Yes, into it, like at the top of it.
Yeah, climb onto it, and then, I mean, how long does this last? Okay, and can I ready a spell?
Yeah, I guess. What are you gonna ready?
I'm just gonna ready haste for Daro and Flock.
Okay. Excuse me. What I'll say is because you guys are here setting an ambush for them, thanks to Braun's recon, you were able to get here before them and do that. So instead of readying it, we'll just say that you guys are going to have surprise on them. So the first round of combat, you guys are all going to get a turn and they won't.
Okay.
Fanto as well wants to climb a tree as high as he can.
Okay. Raylan is already in the closest tree that is of any decent
Well,
height.
doesn't have to be super close.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of trees behind you. We're going to pretend that this is a tree. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
It's very hard to balance the minis on the trees. So
There you go.
put you in the bush there. It's hard to balance them on the bushes too. I'm gonna lay you down. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Where do is there anywhere? Because I'm totally gonna stand out in the open if just like yeah, that's
I didn't say anything because I assumed you would.
yeah, that's it. Probably, honestly, probably just like at least even with Dar, because nobody should be in front of me.
Raylan just fell out of the tree.
Take another step forward.
Like checking.
Okay, Oven and Ghost. You are currently right next to where Fanto is up in the tree. You're muted.
Duh. I'm gonna go ahead and hang out in the clump o' trees by where Raylan is.
Over
I
here?
think. Yeah,
Like this-ish.
yeah. And Ghost can go with Rock.
Hell yeah, you can. Kit is going to just stay here behind his dad, reluctantly behind. All right. So, as I said, you guys are going to get surprise on them. You all see them approaching, and they are exactly what Oven and Fanto described, just a massive flesh and nightmare. So let's roll for initiative.
Rolling. Actually, maybe it's a good roll for flanking.
Daro, what is it?
Or a 5. I got a nat 1 critical fail.
Oy.
Throck?
15, best initiative I've had probably the whole time.
Since we started.
Oven?
16.
Raylan?
6.
Fanto?
8.
All right. Oh, wait. This guy's not even here.
At least we get a surprise round, guys. Come on. Let's be grateful.
Oven, your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna moonbeam the shit out of them.
Okay. Let me get the moonbeam, I guess.
Okay, when we get merch,
Yeah.
It's just
that's
gonna
your
say
t-shirt
moonbeam.
right there.
I'd buy it. Yeah.
That's your t-shirt.
Not a witch and moonbeam the shit out of them.
That's right.
Moonbeam the shit out of which? This is what they look like. And that's how big your moonbeam is.
Cool.
Ugly critters.
Let's hit as many of them as possible.
Well, as many as possible would probably be these two.
Right.
Okay. Let's see how they do. Sorry. Trying to figure out where I've left them. Okay. So it's a con save, is that correct?
Correct.
I think I'd know. Okay, he passes and they both pass.
Cool. Then they're gonna take half of 39.
Okay. Well done. 1 second. I have mixed them up. Okay. So, Throck, you are second.
Yeah, were we supposed to let them come this way a little bit? Because I didn't hear that.
Actually, you were specifically supposed to not let them into the trees because they thrive in darkness.
Yeah, yeah. Then I'm gonna just get up to. Can I get up to the black one right there? Not in the moonbeam.
This dude, yeah, you can.
Yeah, great.
With your 40, actually, let me just double check if you need to use your aggressive.
No,
You
I don't need to use it.
You do not.
All right, great. Let's do that and position. Yeah. I'll position just a little bit so that orange is close. Yeah, there you go.
Ghost is coming with you, by the way.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. He'll go with you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Goes into a rage. So sorry for the 3 fire damage there.
That's fine.
And we're just gonna start it off right. Reckless, great weapon master, all the things.
Sure.
On that one. So for the first attack, oh, stink, just terrible rolls, but that's all right. 17 to hit on the first strike.
Hit, just barely.
Great, I'll take it. All right, and then that is 20, 19, 20, 21. 21. Oh, wait, I said great weapon master. That did not hit. That did not hit.
Keep in mind that you are flanking with Beast or with Ghost there.
All right, so take 3 off of that actually. So that's a 14 actually to hit.
Then it is a miss.
So that is a miss. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, and then we'll swing again. Holy cow, terrible. Well, that's okay though. This one does hit because that's an 18.
Okay.
To hit. So, and that is 10, 18, 20, 30 points of bludgeoning damage on that guy.
30 points. He soaks him up like it's the best day of his life.
Yep.
But he doesn't really look like it's the best day of his life. What he looks like is that he wants to eat you.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and action surge now. Get that over with. Reckless, great weapon master on that one. That one also, that one actually 17 to hit.
Hit?
Yep. And then, so that is 4, 6, 8, 14, 15, 26 points of bludgeoning damage on that. And more than that to hit on the second one for a total of 17, 18, 19, 29 points of bludgeoning damage on that strike.
Okay, you have done significant harm to him. He still
there
looks,
you go.
He still looks quite hale, however.
Yep. All right.
All right, so let me get my cursor. Here we go. Surprised. Phantom Mugly, your turn. You are here.
Up the tree.
Yeah.
With my heavy crossbow.
There you go. Yeah. You have. I know it's hard to tell distances. You are within 80 feet.
All right. I am going to then shoot him with my heavy crossbow.
Which one of these individuals would you like to shoot? We got a red one. Let's call them red, brown, black, orange.
And is any of my friends near any of them?
Yes, Throck is fighting the black one, and Ghost is sort of next to Throck.
Gotcha. How about the red guy?
The red guy is the closest to camera in the moonbeam.
All right, that's him. I'll shoot him.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Let me double check. Okay, yes, that is a hit.
It's only 3 damage, though.
All right.
Okay, so as well as that, because this is a surprise attack, and as a bugbear, I have a special feature called Surprise Attack. He also takes 2d6 more damage.
Awesome.
Which is another 2 and a 1. Good gravy.
All
So
right.
3 more damage.
Okay.
So that a total of 6 so far. All right, I should be able to do something else. All right, Dreadful Strike. And you hit a creature with a weapon, which I guess I did. You can deal an extra 1d4 psychic damage to the target.
Oh my goodness.
For 2 more damage.
This is a Fey Wanderer feature, is that what it is?
Yeah, absolutely. It's called Dreadful Strikes.
Excellent. So actually,
And
the way that
That's
looks
all I
is,
could do for a grand total of 8 damage.
But the way that looks is the crossbow bolt slams into this guy who's already got smoke coming off him from the moonbeam. The bolt slams into him, and then a half a second later, he looks as though he's been hit again as his head snaps back from the psychic damage.
Ping, ping, ping.
There you go.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'll stay up in the tree. I'm good.
All right. Raylan. So you are kind of at this angle from them. You're muted, I think.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. You were thinking of hasting, right?
I mean, I already pretty much declared that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can change it. You don't have to.
Nah, I'm gonna keep with that. I'm just gonna haste Throck and Daro.
Throck and Daro. Okay.
Mhm.
You guys are hasted, and Daro.
And I'm gonna stay in the tree.
All right. Daro, you will get to take advantage of your haste immediately.
Whoa.
There's you.
Wonderful. So I'm gonna take my first shot from cover. I'm gonna fire a longbow, draw back my arrow, and fire at the enemy that the rock is facing, the black one.
Okay.
It's pretty decent. Plus 8, plus 2, so plus 10, 24.
That hits for sure.
Great. And I'm gonna add my sneak attack to it. How many sneak attacks do I get? Yeah, okay. Oh my god, that is the worst damage roll I have ever done in my life.
Is it all ones?
Out of 4 dice, I got 3 1s and 1 2.
Oh. So 5 damage.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, so after that, I'm going to drop the bow. I'm going to draw my swords and run in.
Okay.
Like just put it on drop, or like...
No, I throw it down. I just
Oh,
throw it
yeah,
down,
okay.
draw my swords. I'm going to come in. I'm hasted, so I'm going to run all the way up to the...
The same one
No.
you shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a sword attack if I can.
Yeah. You can even sneak attack him. Well, you already sneak attacked him, didn't you? No.
Yeah, I already sneak it. Yeah.
Oh,
But I can add my thingamajig. First of all, I got 23 to hit. So, I'm sorry, 24 again because I got a little more on the sword.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna add. Can I add this? Yes, I can. Oh, I forgot to do Valve in the. Oh well, do it next time. Divine Smite, which was, I'm trying to look at 2d8. So 3d8 basically. A lot better. Red, green, or blue, Steve. Pick one.
Blue.
Okay. So that's gonna be 10 damage of radiant, and I forgot how much I add. 8 damage piercing.
Okay.
Oh, also I forgot to add the +4 to my longbow attack, so that's 4 additional piercing for the ranged attack.
All right. You have harmed it. Not as much as Throck did, but you have harmed it.
Yeah, rub it in. It would have been a lot better if I didn't get so many ones. That's
Yeah.
bad.
Okay. Well,
Your hasted action.
they're all surprised. Oh yeah, Daro has a haste action.
I used 2 actions. The bow and then the sword.
That's
get
extra.
extra
No,
attack.
that's extra attack. So you still.
Get
Oh
more
god, I forgot I have that ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's swing again. Oh, 25 to hit.
It's a hit.
And I don't think. Can I do another?
You may do another divine smite if you wish.
It's doing it. It's my last spell slot already, but whatever. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Red, green, or blue again? Sorry, I keep rolling all 3 at once.
Green.
Okay, so that is 10 radiant and 10 piercing. Oh, 11 piercing. Sorry.
All right. So yeah, Fanto, what you see from your position is the largest Urman you've ever seen in your life, and the blood dog charge this monster while a beam of light comes out of the sky and burns 2 others. You shoot one of them a couple times, but even as you do it, this other person shoots from the bushes, nearly outruns his own arrow to charge in and attack, and then stabs him twice. All of this in the blink of an eye. And now, Oven, it's your turn again.
Excellent. So are we just not having Ghost attack at all?
That should have been at the end of your last turn, and then you remembered, and I was going to have you do it after Throck, and then I forgot again. So, yeah, Ghost can attack for last turn now, then we'll do you, and then Ghost again.
So he's going to do 2 bites. One of them misses because it's a 14 to hit.
Okay, and this is on the black one, the same one Throck and Daro are fighting?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one is a crit.
Okay.
So 25 to hit.
Yeah.
So that one hits. So that is going to be max damage, which is 9 plus another. Whoa, what the hell just happened? 9 plus 8. And it's going to use transfusion. So that's another. That's another 13.
Transfusion does what?
Transfusion is once per turn when the blood beast hits a creature with Cure Whip or with a bite attack. The target takes an extra 3d6 damage and the blood beast regains hit points. Equal to the extra damage dealt.
Okay.
So I have just healed myself as a.
just healed that fire damage that he got.
Yeah, it's back. So Ghost does hurt him quite a bit. However, in the moment as you see Ghost absorbing that blood back out of the creature that it has attacked, you see this creature, its eyes kind of turn red and narrow, and its mouth, which was already this sort of gaping, toothy maw, opens even wider and like pinchers come out.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's not great. So that was Ghost turn from last round. So now it's you, Oven.
Okay. And let's see, the board. And I think I'm going to move the moonbeam to the one in the back.
This fella?
Yep.
Okay.
And if you could go ahead and make a con save.
Actually, we've changed our ruling on that. It'll be at the start of his turn.
Okay.
And I think I actually forgot that earlier, but they've all had a turn since they were in there, so they would have taken the same amount. Now it is, well, that's a bonus action to move it or an action?
That would be my action.
Okay, so are you going to do anything else before moving on to Ghost?
Yeah, I guess I'll heal someone a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see. Can I mutter my healing word? I don't necessarily need to yell it.
That's correct. They don't need to hear you.
Great. So I'm going to mutter Monkey Man.
Is that Raylan? Is that Fanto? Is that Throck?
That's Throck.
Okay.
And you're going to get 7.
Thank you very much.
You're
It would have
very
been
welcome.
Monkey Boy if it were
Right.
were a boy
Yeah, I
with a
was
girl's
a
name.
little thrown off by that.
Yep.
So Throck, as you feel yourself, kind of the flesh knitting up a little bit on your wounds. Even as you do, you see another pair of pinchers come out of the creature's mouth, stretching his lips even wider. Now it is Ghost.
12 and 23.
Both hit. No, the second one hits.
Okay. And what was the rolls again? It's just a... Don't mind me. So it's going to be 9 damage.
Okay.
We're not going to bother with transfusion because he doesn't need to be healed.
There you go. All right, Oven's turn is up. Throck.
All right, gonna go reckless, particularly on the pincher area. I think that's disturbing. And it's a crit. 19 on the die. So that meant to say reckless, great weapon master.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah. Okay, just checking. All right, so then that is fantastic. 12, 21, 29, 41 points of bludgeoning damage on the first strike. Second strike, that is 17 to hit. And that one is only
Only.
15, 16, 17, 27 points of bludgeoning damage on that.
What direction did that swing come from?
Well, so it's the first one is gonna be just like an uppercut, coming right back around and swinging. So then like his body right to left. going for that other pincher over there. Yeah.
All right, so you knock his head off, and the bulk,
Yeah.
the bulk of his misshapen form lands behind his buddy there. He is dead, and immediately his body begins to bubble and smoke as though it's frying in the sunlight, and he's gone.
Cool, great.
Nice.
Well, let's move on up to orange. Purposefully and specifically putting my back towards that dog thing. This is an insult. And that's a 21 to hit on that one.
Okay, it's a hit.
That's my hasted attack right there. And that would be 7, 8, 13, 15, 25 points of bludgeoning damage on that strike. And bonus action attack, because that's something that happens with a crit and other things that just happened. For 26 to hit. Okay, my turn is over with 17, 18, 19, 29 points of bludgeoning damage. He's just...
Did you take your haste action?
Yeah. Yeah, that was 4 attacks. So yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Cool. So when you hit this guy, both times you see him actually, like, every time you harm him, it seems like he grows more eyes. They're just popping out of his body in weird places, like not even on his head.
I'm gonna pop them all.
Cool. Well, now this guy is gonna come at you, Throck, and this guy as well. He's gonna do his con save now, and it is a super bad fail. What's the damage for that moonbeam?
38 radiant.
Yeah, all right, so he fries. This guy's coming for you though, Throck, and he's gonna bite.
Come on.
That is a 19 to hit.
Oh, and since my lovely companions help me out, armor class is now 20.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well,
There's some synergy right there.
There you go.
cool. So he tries to bite you, and he's like this little lump. Like, imagine a dog with no tail, no fur, and instead of a head, his neck just opens onto a giant mouth that takes the whole neck. That's what's attacking you. But he misses. He gets your armor.
Yeah, and Throck goes, hold on, I'll eat you in a minute.
Chupacabra!
All right, now it is this guy's turn, and he's coming right for Darrow.
Bring it.
So...
Hang on.
Hanging on?
Okay, so if I use Unsettling Visage, I have to know before the roll if I can use it.
Well,
So, yeah.
This isn't an attack. This is an effect that happens right at the start of his turn. You need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
I will make a Wisdom saving throw. It's been more than a week since I had the Hero's Feast, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, not for you. You teleported
Sick.
back, carpeted over. Yeah.
That's
but
advantage then,
it
right?
only lasts 24 hours, though, so it's still
Oh, okay.
The week is how long before you can use it again. But
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it has worn off. So, yeah, what you
Standard
get?
saving throw. Natural 17.
Okay, you succeed. You feel this thing as though it's trying to drink the thoughts from your brain, but it does not work. You're able to shake it off, and it will now harm you.
Don't tell me the number. I'm gonna use Unsettling Visage, which gives it disadvantage.
Because of that, he misses.
Yes.
11 doesn't hit you, right?
No.
I have your thing here. Of course it doesn't.
It
But
would
that
hit me.
So yeah, you see me shift like into a weird, ugly, old version of myself, the actual version of myself currently, and that
so
sets him off.
the first attack, the one that misses, is his arm is like it ends in just a point with a hook,
Oof.
and he actually thrusts his arm forward, and it grows. Like this part just becomes this goopy slime, and his hook hand shoots towards you like a harpoon, and he misses, and it hits the ground, and he just yanks it back. And then, yeah, that's all he can do right now. He wants to do something else, but clearly having missed has thrown off his game. So he's not going to be able to do anything else. And now it's Fanto's turn. Fanto, you are still about 80 feet, 80, 90 feet from the closest ones.
All right, and I'm still up the tree.
Correct.
All right. I am going to shoot my crossbow 2 times.
Okay.
16 plus 8, 24 to hit.
I'm sorry, what is your target?
The red one again, sorry.
Okay.
And the second one is a miss. Rolling 1s and 2s on damage.
Me too.
Yay.
+1. So 3 damage again. Then I am going to Misty Step 30 feet towards them, the red one, and then run or move my other 30 feet towards him.
That'll just about get you, like...
I don't want to
10
be,
feet.
I want to be at the closest 10 feet away from him.
That's just about how far you can make it. Actually, I said 80, so more like 15 is...
Yep, that's cool. That's my turn.
All right. Okay. Now, Raylan, you're up.
Oh, can I add that D4 psychic damage too?
Oh, okay.
Oh god, D4s are just hard to pick up. 4.
I feel you on that.
Yeah. 4 psychic damage as well.
Okay, he takes it.
And that's my turn.
Raylan, what will you do?
I'm just going to I'm trying to see which one of these is not concentration. Let me just do a chaos bolt.
Okay. What is your target?
Let me do the one that Throck's fighting.
Okay.
So that's going to be 27 to hit.
It's a hit.
Okay. And okay, that's going to be a 4 and a 1. So it's going to be force for sure.
All right.
So 4, then +2. Man, rolling. I'm rolling bound damage too, guys. 9 damage of force.
It just
I
takes
rolled-
longer this way. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and that's it.
Okay.
Maintaining my concentration.
Attaboy.
All right. Faceless one, you have this guy at your back, and you are The one you were fighting a moment ago is dead.
I want to bring my shadow up to this one, if I can. Does shadow get haste too, technically? I don't know how it works.
No, but we can just say he moved with you since he didn't do anything on your last turn.
Yeah, I totally forgot about him anyway. And feeling this pull on me, I want to turn towards this guy and say, I want to figure out how to do this flavor-wise, but I want to cast my Channel Divinity, Vow of Enmity on him, and give him a grin for trying to suck my thoughts out. And I am, rapiers are stabbing weapons, so I'm just gonna like stab at him 3 times really fast. Wow, that is weird. I just got 3 7s in a row.
Hey.
With
I'm in
flanking,
There we go.
that's 18 each.
So that's 3 attacks, each dealing 18 damage?
No, 3 attacks. The hit is 18 hit dice to hit.
Oh,
It's 18.
I see. All 3 of them are 18. They all 3 hit.
Great.
Woo!
And my first one's gonna get sneak attack. Lots of dice. Yeah. Man, that's not good. It's better. I mean, there's a couple good ones in here.
Oh no.
So 26 plus 15, 30, 41 piercing. So I just go at him like cha-cha-cha, stabbing away.
41, is that total for all 3, or is that just your
For all 3.
Okay.
No, total 1 and all 3.
All right.
Yeah, I got 3 2s and a 3, and then a couple 6s. It was great.
So, wait, maybe I misheard you. Your total damage was 21 or 41?
41.
Okay.
Because I got plus 15 as well from the...
Gotcha. Okay. Man, I'm kind of bummed. You guys killed the strongest one before he could do anything.
Stand by. I have advantage, so let me see if I got advantage on any of those.
Aren't you used to that
I
by
did.
now, Steve?
I got a crit. Sorry, I got a crit on one of them.
Okay.
Okay. So now that I have advantage, next time I'll do them one at a time.
That's usually our plan, is to kill them before they can do anything.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You'd be kind of screwed if you didn't.
Add another
Yikes.
13 piercing.
Okay.
So I'm fencing this guy right now. I'm dueling him. Except he doesn't have a sword.
Yeah, get him.
Yeah.
It's like Captain Hook, but with just his arm.
This guy's going to charge Fanto,
Mm.
having just been attacked by him. He's going to... His arms are like spikes, and he's going to try and spike you with one of them.
Alrighty.
28 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be 14 piercing.
Okay.
And second attack will be 16 to hit.
Miss.
So that's no damage then.
Okay.
So his turn is over. And then this guy here is really unhappy with Throck.
Sure.
He turns towards you, and you see as he turns that even though one is kind of growing out of the other one, he actually has 2 heads at this point. His body shape has been changing as you hit him, like I described, the eyes popping up. But he actually has like a second head now. And they're both screaming at you wordlessly. And he's going to harm you. And that's going to be 21 to hit.
Yeah. Yep, that hits.
Okay, so let me read this, make sure I get it right.
That's not good.
Yeah.
It's gonna do 16 piercing damage as he hooks into you with his hook-shaped hand, and then
Okay.
After it hooks you, you feel an overpowering anger that isn't yours coming off of this thing. It is a rage so powerful that it makes yours look like just mild discontent. It is as though you are fighting rage itself, and you take 19 psychic damage from it.
Oh.
From
Somehow.
from the knowledge that you are not the angriest thing here. And then it attacks again. And this time, this time it gets 26 to hit.
Yeah, that
so
hits.
the damage is going to be the same. It'll be 16 piercing and 19 psychic.
Holy moly.
Gee. All right. So what? 19 for the psychic.
Correct.
All right. Yeah. Okay. That's good. We're doing good.
And then it just kind of yells at you some more. Oven, your turn.
How far away from Throck am I?
You are far away. 70-ish.
I'm 70?
Yeah. You're way back here.
That's okay. I only need 60.
Okay, so you're going to take 10 feet forward?
Yes.
All right.
And we're going to go ahead and drop the moonbeam. And we're turning Throck into a T-Rex.
Oh, gosh. Hold on. It's way over there. I got to go get it.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
I feel like wolves and T-Rexes and raptors and birds should always have on handy when playing with Autumn.
Okay, now I need to I need to re-get my stats
T-Rex
here for
stats.
the T-Rex. I'm pretty sure it should. Did you send it to me message style in Discord? I feel like you
I
did.
think so.
All right, let me see if you did. It doesn't look like you did.
Okay, let me...
If you do that, that's good enough.
Let me...
Oh.
Yeah.
Here, I will send it to you in
Yeah.
Skype.
Oh, you got it? You got it? Okay,
Yeah, I've got it.
cool.
I'm sitting here like, I can't get to it.
Yeah.
I am surrounded by monitors. I can handle it.
I was like, I'd look it up, but I might get Black Mamba stats for it instead.
Hey.
These things happen.
Yeah.
So, Fanto, you have seen many a thing in your life as the ghost of the trees. Many a thing indeed. But you have never before seen an wearing human-made armor. And you have never before seen an transform into one of the great hunters. And yet before you, King Throck has become the great hunter.
Fanto
Be
looks
great
down
hunter.
at his son Kit and says, "These are really the strangest people I've ever seen before."
Kit's way back in the trees,
Just
but he gets your meaning.
stay here
anyway.
with just stay back and watch these. This is okay.
Okay, so Avin, you have dinoed. What else are you gonna do?
I am going to cast an itty bitty heal at our friend the bugbear.
Oh,
You get 11. It's not much, but
it all helps. All of it. Thank you.
Great hunter.
Yep.
You don't remember why, but you feel like you should probably kill something.
I'm gonna kill something. It's just, ooh, lunch right in front of me. That's nice. So let's start this off right. I think so. I know that polymorphing takes away things like rage and the features of your whatever, but haste still stays, right?
Yes, haste is not your class feature. And there's nothing about polymorph that says it cancels other spell effects. So you still have haste.
And
This
the
is-
energy from Shield of Faith.
And Shield of Faith.
We have
Wow.
A haste great hunter.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
haste Shield of Faith Great Hunter.
this is the fastest. Oh, this is great.
Hands down the scariest Great Hunter you've
Yeah.
ever seen.
Yep.
So
Fantos.
you're welcome, Twitch.
that's right. We bring you the best abominations. All right. So, whoa, what am I doing? It doesn't matter because I'm just gonna roll twice because I'm not. Anyway, first one is a ridiculous to hit, and the next one is a more ridiculous. So we've got 27 and 28 to hit with a bite attack and tail attack. The first round.
Okay.
So I'm a bite that guy. Hopefully, like bite the heads.
What's the damage?
Yeah. The damage is, jeez. There's 3 and okay. I know I got another one of these around here somewhere. What color is it? This is another color. Okay, here we go. It is. I lost a marble. All right.
Threw it
6,
away.
11, 12,
Just one marble?
13, 14,
Yeah.
14 plus 7, 21 points of piercing damage.
All right, he tastes mad.
Is he medium?
He's
He medium?
mad.
Yeah, he tastes mad.
He is medium, yes.
He is medium, fantastic. So I'll bite him and then I'll pick him up, keep him in my mouth for a second.
Yeah.
Whack the dog thing with my tail. He's annoying.
Yeah. What's that gonna be?
So that one is just these right here. That's that one and that one, and that one. That one is very nice. 16, 21.
It hits.
Well, no. I'm sorry. That was the 28 was the attack on it, but the points of damage is 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so
the
you
dog.
reach down and chomp up the anger one, and then your tail like even as you do that, your tail moving faster than any great hunter's tail has ever swung, slams into this little wretched creature, and you all just hear a yip, and it goes flying over the horizon and is gone.
It's like 4.
Yeah.
It's not literally over the horizon, but it's close enough. None of you know where it landed. It is not here.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
We call this
I was
dino
going to
golf.
use its death.
So, sorry.
I mean,
Sorry,
it was dead on its way out if you wanted to use that reaction.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I am going to use that reaction. What? Or where is it? Wisdom. 6. So I'm going to use that and give our bugbear friend another 8 healing.
All right. So, yeah, Fanto, you don't exactly know what happened, really, but you saw this creature die, and almost in slow motion, you feel like you saw, as it went flying, something shaped vaguely like it, but translucent, got yanked into your own body, and you suddenly feel much better.
That's interesting.
So
You're probably
with-
cursed now, but you'll deal with that later.
with the hasted thing,
Yeah.
the Great Hunter is just going to like chew really fast. For does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Great. Then it takes a little bit more damage.
How much is a little bit, Dino
I don't-
Rock?
I don't know. 24 points of piercing damage.
Oh, just a
Jeez.
small amount. Okay.
Wow. Chew with your mouth closed.
And heard that, turned around, and in turning around, the tail whips the little the one that Dar is fighting there.
You are not able to do 2 attacks with a haste action.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's all then. Well, turns around anyway and looks with the guy in his mouth.
You got him there.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh yeah,
when you
That's
drop him, he'll land that way.
that's great. When if.
Okay, now it would be the turn of the wretched, which is now far off in the grass. And now it is this one again that is fighting Darrow. Darrow, make that wisdom save again, please.
Goodbye. 4.
You take 10 psychic damage as you suddenly realize that none of your friends really know the real Darrow. In fact, you yourself are not sure that you know the real Darrow.
That's so true.
Somewhere inside of you, there is a little boy who only wanted to know what the hell he looked like. And the only person that you knew wasn't your father and was barely your friend. And no one's ever been there for you. And the sense of loneliness is just overwhelming. And 10 psychic damage is done. Additionally, your shadow must make a wisdom save.
Let's see, my shadow is smarter than I am. So yeah, Darrow like visibly slumps a little bit in his fighting stance.
The shadow has no feelings.
It has no feelings, but it's
No.
capable of taking
The
damage.
shadow rolled a natural 20.
Your
Shadow
shadow,
has no feelings.
Yeah.
your shadow's like, what? We're always together. What's?
I'm never alone. Come on.
What's the problem, man?
Okay. And because there are 2 or more creatures in 30 feet of it, the lonely has advantage. So he is going to harpoon arm you again. This time it is 20 to hit.
Oh, me? Yes.
Yes. And it is 21 piercing damage, and you are grappled.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge, so half.
Okay. And then it has you on its harpoon, which it doesn't get you straight through the middle because of your uncanny dodge, but it gets you kind of in the shoulder. And he pulls you in for an embrace, at which point you must make another wisdom save.
Jeez. You always pick my weakest stat. Literally, my weakest one.
I mean, I didn't really pick it. You decided which one you were going to fight.
12.
Yeah, you have failed. You take 18 psychic damage.
Whew. Is this along the loneliness feeling?
Yeah, it's the same. You are being crushed by it emotionally and physically. And its turn is over. It is now Phanto Mugly's turn.
Alrighty. Phanto's gonna rage.
Okay.
And he, on the run over here, he had swapped out his crossbow for his club.
Yeah.
And he is going to swing it with Divine Fury. And let's do that. That's 19 plus 11, 30 to hit.
That is a hit. That could be 2 hits.
And he is going to, that will be some damage. Where are we? I rolled a 1. Plus 6 is 7 damage from that, and the whole divine thing, or where'd it go? Divine Fury. When you're raging, first creature you hit on each of your turns with a weapon attack takes 1d6 plus 2 radiant damage.
Pretty cool.
And he rolls a 2. Plus 2 is 4 more damage.
And this takes the form of essentially like sparkling, glittering light coming down your arm and through your club into this creature.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those of you who have seen Primera know that this is the power that danced around her horn.
And then for a second attack, 24 to hit.
Hit.
And 10 damage this time.
Okay.
And that Mind Spike thing for 4 more damage. What's it called? Dreadful Strike. And I don't think he can do anything else. Shoot a bonus action first. Nope, that's it for this turn.
Yeah, your bonus action was to enter rage, so you did
Right,
spend that.
exactly.
Okay, so that is Phanto. Who's next? Raylan.
Okay, so the guy that Doro is fighting, how's he looking?
Pretty good.
Ugly.
He looks lonely. No, he's hurt. Bad. They're all
He's
hurt
hurt?
pretty bad at this point.
But visibly hurt.
Yes. Ironically, the one who looks the least wounded is the one in Throck's mouth.
Yeah.
That's funny.
The one that looks least wounded. Okay. Well. I don't like him keeping swallowing Dara like that.
I don't think Darrow likes it either.
I think
I'm-
Darrow's too lonely and sad to care at the moment.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna do Chaos Bolt on that guy.
Okay. Bolt away.
All right. I'm gonna use a luck.
Okay.
All right, 15.
Miss. Chaos
Okay.
Bolt sails right past his head and freezes some grass on the other side.
All right, that's it.
Okay. Darrow, it is your turn. You are grappled.
Yeah, so this guy hit like really close to home, like on Darrow. Like he's visibly crying at this point, and he drops his arms to his side. He's like almost not gonna fight. But I'm gonna do just a thing here. But then he sees the Chaos Bolt fly by and realizes that he does still have friends in the fight, and he isn't completely alone. And he's gonna like muster up his strength and jab at this guy. So the first attack, still advantage, is a lot. 23.
That's a hit.
Yep, 23. Okay. And he's gonna add his sneak attack to that because his shadow survived. Dude, I'm getting the weirdest rolls today. It's like I got all 4s on my 6d6s. 13, but then a 1 on my d8.
Excuse me.
So 18 on the first one.
Okay.
Then he's just gonna stab away, like just like fighting his loneliness. Not that great. What do I have to be? With flanking, 16 to hit.
Okay. That is a hit, just barely.
Oh, good. So I was like 3 different numbers I have to add together. Ooh, and an 8 on the. So 13 piercing on that one.
Okay, he's looking pretty bad.
And then my extra hit. 19, a natural 19, so I definitely hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another 8 on the d8. So another 13.
Okay, so at this point, you are able to slam your rapier right through its eye, and it is dead.
Great. I'm going to attack it with my knife anyway. Another natural 18, and I'm just going to stab the dead body with... Yeah.
And it begins like on... You have your rapier in its eye, and you take your other blade up under its chin. So you have its head impaled twice now. And as it begins to burn in the sun, the psychic grasp that it had on your emotions kind of slips off like a cloth falling off of a table. And you see as he bubbles and starts to burn away, that all that loneliness that he had infested you with goes back into itself, and it gets this look on its face like it just knew it would die this way, and then it's gone.
Okay. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna like stand there almost shocked or like that's not the right word. Introspective. I don't know. Confused about the whole thing.
Yeah.
I just went on a crazy emotional roller coaster, and he's like stunned almost.
Talk about appropriate pair-offs. The one Throck killed right off the bat, that was the hungry. And then he's fighting the angry. And then Daro's fighting the lonely.
Nice.
Which is literally
Nice.
the motivation for Daro.
Yeah.
Like,
Nice.
Couldn't be better. All right. Now, this guy that is fighting Fanto is going to try and instead of doing an arm spike, he's going to try and grab you. And it is 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so he grapples you like this with his embrace attack, and you take 25 piercing from his arm spikes as he does so.
Okay.
So you are now grappled, and until this grapple ends, you are frightened, and you will take... Are you immune to that?
No, I have advantage against being charmed or frightened, though.
So
Sure
when
how that works.
you can make no, you don't have you don't get saves against it. You're just frightened.
Oh. Okay.
Unfortunately, and you will take 27 psychic damage at the end of each of your turns.
holy moly.
Yeah. As this
That won't last long.
You'll probably just once or twice. You, as it embraces you, you remember what you are. You are a bugbear from a family of bugbears that has been taken away from its ancestral people and for some reason submitted itself to the service of this other creature. And you long for a normal life, the life that the mother of your son had and the friends that you grew up with, but it is never to be yours again, and you just feel a sense of loss at all the things that you don't have.
No.
And that was the lost. Now we are back to the angry, who is in the mouth of a dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
And probably not very happy about it.
Very not happy about it.
But he is the healthiest one.
He is the
In
healthiest
fact, he might
one.
even be angry about
He's
it.
pretty pissed off, which is why he gets advantage. So he crits the dinosaur from inside its mouth.
Sweet.
Oof.
Now you
Sweet.
know how it feels.
Yep.
It's gonna be. So you feel the hook into the roof of your mouth. It is 27 plus. So it's 41 piercing and 19 psychic. Good thing you've got all those hit points. And then it will make its second attack. Actually, Throck, go ahead and... No, never mind. Its second attack is for 21 to hit. So again, this time you'll take 16 piercing.
All right. So, for a total of 76 damage? Is that right? Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Doing good.
You are aware that you have the angriest thing ever to live in your mouth. Much like another great hunter once experienced.
Yeah. This feels vaguely familiar in the weirdest way.
Just in reverse.
Yeah.
Okay. Oven, it is your turn once more. Hey, Treppy. Treppy Jenkins is here.
Yo.
Let's see.
Hey, Trappy.
Hey.
First things first. Ooh. Who looks more hurt? Our bugbear friend or our rabbit-eared friend?
Rabbit-eared?
Darrow. Because the long pointy ears.
Oh.
What?
They're not that long. They're just elf ears.
I'm wounded, but I'm not. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay.
With the
Okay.
bugbear,
I'm emotionally wounded, so I look pretty bad actually.
I imagine Fanto Mugly's gonna drop in a turn or two when that psychic damage hits him.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and we're gonna charm the monster
Which?
if we can. The one that's
The one that's fighting Fanto?
that
Okay.
one.
The Lost.
So that's I got to be within 30 feet of him.
You can do that.
Yeah. Let's
There you
do that. So he's going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I assume you want to stop just in range, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds like you. A wisdom save. Fail.
Great. He's charmed.
In what
Which means-
fashion?
He is now friendly to us as long as we do not hit him.
Is there a rider on that about if you're already in combat? Sometimes there is. I don't remember that particular spell.
It's like disadvantage if it's in combat, right? Something like that. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Oh, when it makes the wisdom saving throw, it does so with advantage if it's in combat.
Mhm.
Okay, so this time
That's what it was, yeah.
This time it failed a little bit less. All right, so it
So-
failed.
Yes. And
You charmed the lost.
correct. Well, yeah.
You make it feel found.
So it is friendly to us. As long as you don't hit it.
Well, it currently is hugging the living crap out of Fanto Mugly.
And with that being said, I am also going to toss a heal at our friend Fanto here.
All right.
Toss a heel to the Witcher.
Yeah.
Oh, Valley of Plenty.
All right. Last.
Alan, make your bed start
Like
glitching
D4s.
in.
Sorry. 4d4. So you got 16.
Ooh. That helps.
Yeah. Also, I'll say that the Lost releases you from its grasp at this time
Okay.
because it's not harming you now. So that'll be you, Oven, and now your puppy.
Well, my puppy can't do anything because I'm not going to have it attack the thing that I just charmed.
Good.
And the other one is in Throck's mouth.
Yeah.
So puppy's going to come back to me.
But what spell did you cast first?
What do you mean?
Is that a concentration one?
No.
The charm spell isn't? Charm monster?
It's not. I specifically went for one that was not concentration.
She's right.
Okay, that's good.
Can confirm. Okay. Cool.
Which is why it took me so long.
Well,
I'm just picturing him the T-Rex turn back into Throck with a thing in its mouth.
I know. I was like, honestly, I don't know what I really actually want the answer to be, because that would be funny.
I am going to say, though, if you use that tail whip, please make sure you kill the thing. Because once it's not charmed, it comes for me.
You don't know that. Okay. Mr. Dinosaur, it's your turn. And you have an angry in your mouth.
Yeah. Well, while it's true, I didn't know this about the tail thing. I actually had a thing that I kind of wanted to do with this guy. First off, keep munching him a couple of times.
Sure.
So like use my hasted action first to bite, basically. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna be a 23 to hit on that.
Mm-hmm.
To munch him for math.
He's not good at math.
Is that +7? Right. Yeah. 10, 20, 32 points of piercing damage on the first one.
Yeah. He has the same intelligence score as Throck.
Yeah.
No, he has the same intelligence score as Throck's wisdom score.
Yeah. All right, cool. So that's that. Then I'm gonna bite again. Gonna squish down on him again for that one's 17 to hit. Don't know if that hits or not.
It doesn't actually. He somehow writhes out of the way of the longest teeth.
Cool. I'd like to drop him and try to whack him with the tail as he falls.
Okay. Well, okay. Roll the tail attack first as you spin around at warp speed.
Yeah, that's a 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. For whack. Oh, that was not bad. 19 plus 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
He is harmed by that. He is also knocked to the side, where he then takes the fall damage for falling about 10 feet, which is an additional 6.
Yeah, that was just fun.
And my gosh, you're not going to believe this, but he is really angry about that.
No, you know what? Somehow I knew he would be. So gonna use my movement and just basically like, for flair, stand on him. But I know that's not actually standing on him.
He takes it.
Yep.
He likes it.
The wretched is
Just
dead.
pinning him down with the claws.
The lonely is dead. Phantom Mugly's alive. Your turn.
Do I know not to hit this guy?
No.
I mean,
I didn't think so.
He did let you go and appears.
He let me go, and I kind of stumbled back about 5 feet. Is that all right? Can I do that?
Yeah,
so I'm like
he's not going
10
to hit
feet
you.
away from him?
He's not going to hit you because he's
Right.
charmed.
He's friendly.
So.
But now he's in my reach, too, because I have long reach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy. Do I want to whack him? Or do I...
I mean...
He's the only one left, right? Like, other than the guy laying down over there?
Yeah, you've got 2 left, and one of them is this guy.
Yeah, we have to kill him. It's gonna sword him.
He's trying to get.
Sorry, Oven.
He's trying to get in your woods, man.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna horse club him.
Love that horse club.
Nat 1.
You missed.
Unreal. Oh, and a 13 plus a total 24 on the second hit.
Well, that is a hit. So now he's no longer charmed. After the
Right.
first hit, he was just interested.
13 damage plus. Come on. Plus Fey Fury for a D6 plus 2. Come on. So 5 plus 2, so 7 more. And then the Dreadful Strike for 2 more.
All right. Please describe the direction of your swing with that horse club.
Oh, I'm trying to like gulp his head off.
And you succeed, in fact. In fact, Throck having just dropped the angry, his mouth remains open long enough for the head of the lost to land inside of his mouth.
No.
And Throck eats it even as it dissolves. And then the body without its head right in front of you just kind of deflates into goo and, like the others, sort of burns and smokes in the sunlight until it is gone.
I am,
All right.
however, before it does, going to take my reaction.
All right.
Okay.
And we're going to toss. Six healing to our friend Darrow.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's
Darrow,
feeling even less alone.
yeah, but it's always there for you. Like, it's always there.
It
a
is
little bit.
always.
Yeah.
That's why it's only less.
You have friends
What?
now, but you're like 30-something. Took long
Yeah.
enough.
Yep.
Raylan, you are up. You're still in the
Wait.
tree. What?
We completely forgot about Ghost again.
No, we didn't. You specifically said he didn't do anything.
It is recorded.
Yeah.
Move back.
You said because the one,
that's right,
the one
that's
was
right.
charmed and the other was in Throck's mouth at the time.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
No problem.
My bad.
Although I think there was a term we did forget him, but that was a while ago. Raylan, you're up.
I mean, there's only one guy left, right?
Yeah, he's prone.
The one on the bomb.
Yeah.
I just
If you cast an attack if you cast something with an attack roll, it's going to have disadvantage because of the prone condition.
I swear to God, if you hit me.
Unless you hold it until he stands.
can I do that?
You could, yeah.
Can I hold?
You can hold an action.
All right, I'm just gonna hold a chaos ball until he stands.
Okay, so you spin the spell slot now.
Oh, well, technically you can't do that without concentration, right?
Oh yeah,
'Cause
Joshua's
You
right.
have to concentrate on it,
Yeah.
Oh.
which
You
means
can't-
you
You know
lose
what?
concentration on haste.
You know, then I'm just gonna. Can I just like spend my turn just watching?
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You could also you have movement. You could climb down out of the tree or something.
No, I like staying here.
Yeah. Figured. Trees are safe.
The trees are safe.
Darrow, you're up.
What's up? All right.
There's one guy left.
He's gonna. Yeah, so I'm just gonna walk up to that guy and just start stabbing. Melee gets advantage though, right?
Yes.
On the ground? Great.
Yeah.
Aw, rerolling one of them. I missed my thingamajiggy. A lot. Like 25 to hit.
It's a hit.
Great. What is with all these ones, dude? Oh my gosh. It's so bad.
This makes up for all the times that Throck passed wisdom saves and
Yeah,
roll,
just I'll take all
rolled
of the
55
negatives
damage.
Yeah.
12 plus 5, 17 for the first hit. Piercing.
Okay.
Stabbing him again. 23 to hit.
Hit.
No sneak attack this time. Yeah. That's going to be another 9 piercing. Man, even with advantages, I'm not even getting 20s. This is going to be 19 to hit. Sorry, 20 to hit.
It's a hit.
And at least decent damage on that one. 12 piercing.
Okay.
And then my offhand dagger. Still okay, but definitely a hit. Natural 18 plus 9 plus 2, so a lot.
Nice.
I'm giving up on math right now. Oh, and a 4 out of a D4, so 9 more piercing with the dagger.
All right. You took a chunk out of him.
Yep, just stabbing away.
He's so mad that you're a little bit mad at yourself.
I am mad at myself.
And he gets up. And he can't even decide who he's more mad at. So he's gonna try and hook you with his hooks.
Who's you?
Darrow.
Okay.
So that's 22 to hit,
Yep.
16 piercing, and 19 psychic.
Uncanny dodge. Does that work for both of those? Uncanny dodge? Or just the piercing?
Just the piercing,
So 8 piercing,
and then 19 psychic.
19 psychic.
As-
But I'm angry now.
You're now angry. Your sense of loneliness has been completely consumed by your boundless rage. Yeah.
I do drop to one knee though from like just the sheer pain of it and the damage.
And that pisses him off, so he attacks again. And this
Great.
is a crit now.
All right, I'm down probably. Actually, I guarantee I'm down.
Yeah, the base damage for the crit is 27 plus
Yep,
whatever
I'm
I
down.
roll.
So I have 26.
So it's 37 total.
Okay.
All right. Darrow is unconscious, which makes the angry really angry. Because we were in the middle of something here. Why are you now unconscious?
I he
understand
just
this
knocked
guy.
him down. My shadow disappears,
Right.
and you lose your AC. Throck, the
Okay.
+2 to AC.
The Shield of Faith is gone.
Yep.
Oven, how's your
Wait,
faith?
is that a concentration? Let me just double check. Yes, it is. Okay.
How's my what?
How's your faith? That was just my segue. It's your turn.
Oh, great. I am going to use my bonus action first
Alrighty.
to
You're here. Everybody's actually on camera except Raylan.
I guess, stabilize our friend.
Okay.
And that's 6 healing.
All right. So you wake up on the ground. Your brain has just been abused in many ways.
6 heals.
Yeah.
Dude, talk about
And-
trauma. Jeez.
And
It's
then
not like you're not used to trauma.
Right?
I'm gonna wild shape
Into?
a dire wolf.
Okey-doke. Where do I keep those now? I think in this one. Yeah. Okay.
I am going to shapeshift into a non-bloody ghost.
If he had the capacity for emotions, he'd love this. Okey-dokes. There you go.
Excellent. And I am going to move towards the anger with ghost. Since I've already expelled my action, it's not like I can take a bite out of him, but Ghost sure can.
Yes, he can.
And that is what he is going to do. So... So, 22 to hit
That's a hit.
and 12, which is not a hit.
Okay. What's the damage?
I will tell you in a minute. 6, so that's 9 plus, even though he doesn't need to do transfusion, he's gonna do it anyway for another 12. So 21.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
He is harmed by Ghost. And Throck, your food's getting away.
No, it's not. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Probably hits. So gonna chomp back down on him.
I know.
Yep. Okay, that's it. Come on, that's cocked. Okay, that's better. Holy cow, that's better. Sorry. 21, 27, 34, 35, 36 points of piercing damage.
You
that
swallow whole
Nope.
the angry.
Oh,
Throck, you have eaten the physical manifestation of anger.
Yeah, somehow, you know what it feels like I just had a good home cooked meal.
It doesn't taste weird or anything.
No, it tastes right.
It tastes
I
like
imagine a little spicy.
it tastes the way the inside of your mouth tastes when you don't have anything in there. It's just baseline flavor.
Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff.
All right. Well, that was the last dude, wasn't it? No, wait. I forgot.
Yeah.
This is just a guy I forgot to pick up. Yeah, his head came off earlier. Throck ate that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys have defended the horse trees. Everybody's still concentrating.
I mean, I could drop concentration.
I'm gonna just assume this happens.
That's up to you.
I sit up. I don't actually stand up, though.
Okay.
just need a moment.
Oven's gonna come over and lick Darrow's face.
All right.
Big sloppy dire wolf kisses.
There's a wolf licking your face.
I am literally going to wrap my arms around that wolf and hold it so tight, like just embrace.
Making an educated guess about who the wolf is.
I know exactly who the wolf is.
Fanto looks around and he sees this wolf and a dinosaur and a blood dog and the 3 or 4 of the strangest people he's ever met in his life. And he's met so many people coming here. And he's just, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You hear like a distant voice in the trees. Can we see the horse with the thing now?
I'm sure she will see you. Last I heard, she was fighting, but so maybe she still is.
As a matter of fact, at that moment, you guys hear the sound of hooves as they come stepping out of the trees just below where you are, Raylan. And there, torn, bloodied, thin, and emaciated, stands the sparkling white form of Primera the unicorn. And she cocks a head up so that she looks at you with her left eye, Raylan. And you hear in your head her voice saying, I instructed you not to enter my forest.
Can I respond?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry?
She kind of snorts. And then she looks around at all of you and says, my champion informed me through his perceptions, which I monitor, of the actions you have all taken today. I know that you have defended our home. And I know further that you wish to enter my trees. She is going to now look at the wolf and say,
Which one?
Which one? Yeah, sorry.
By the way, I have
non-blood one. And
The one that I'm currently snuggling with.
Yes, she's going to look at the wolf and say, shadow creature, we are in some ways opposites, and yet we must be united in this. I ask that you return your companion to his rightful form, for I must commune with him next. All right.
I just kind of look between which companion.
The one that you have changed into a different form, obviously.
Well, I mean, ghost is just really a pool of blood that fits in a container.
Yeah. She's gonna clarify that she means Throck.
I drop concentration.
Throck, you are again the king of the You stand here next to the horse trees, facing the horse herself.
Yeah.
And the ghost of the trees, who turns out to be just a bugbear with a mask.
One that smells weird.
You smell.
Well, yeah.
She points her horn at you, Throck, and says, Noble King Throck, I have heard of your deeds and the great things you have wrought upon the untamed steppes. Your actions will one day tame that which is untamed, if the world survives.
That's so cool.
You have taken a wild mob of marauders and formed a nation. I would make a deal with you now.
Mm-hmm.
My forest is more than it appears. It was once its own world, mirroring this one. We called it the Feywild. Now, it is but a pocket of this world, no longer inhabiting its own plane of existence. But it nonetheless holds all of our hopes within its roots. A similar event has befallen the home of your friend, the Shadarkai. The Shadowfell has also collapsed into this world. It now takes up a small area in the nation the humans call Lethia. It is from there that the creatures we now battle have traveled. They come in numbers. They appear daily. We cannot track them until they reach us. King Throck, you possess an army capable of defending our borders. Though our forest was once reduced by half when the came, I now ask that you command your nation to defend us and thus defend all of existence. If you do this, I will give you and your friends passage into my trees.
So, we caused the damage to you and your forest.
Many centuries ago, yes.
Well, now we fight with honor. And if you need to be protected, we will bring the storm. Tell me where.
Your army must defend us from our western border. You have the numbers to block the approach of any coming from that direction.
All right. We'll be there.
Then I will drop the forbidding. And at this point, Throck, the bone-deep terror that you would never admit to having had of the horse trees vanishes like candle smoke in the wind. And all of a sudden, it appears to you as just a regular forest.
Man, I knew it was a good idea to eat that guy.
You have so much indigestion right now, by the way. All right, so she will now turn to you, Phanto Mugly, and say, Ghost of the Trees, you and your line have defended our home for countless generations. I am eternally grateful for your help. And if you will continue to aid our cause, I would welcome your continued assistance. Any who make it past the will be yours to deal with.
I can do that.
You have done well this day in judging our new friends by their actions and not by their appearance. If I had done as much on our first meeting, perhaps we would not be in so much trouble now. You may all enter the Feywild. And at this point she disappears, and we are going to end a half hour late. Thank you guys for your patience.
It's already a half hour late. Jeez,
Yeah.
I wanted to role play so much stuff.
I know, but it's
No.
it's 3 a.m. where Canuck is.
Yeah,
Jeez, thank you, Canuck.
Thank you for
No
staying up
problem.
with us.
I was up at 6:30 to work too.
Oh,
It's been a long
yeah.
one. You guys,
Yeah.
this kept me awake. It was awesome. This was awesome.
Yeah, it
Thank
was great
you.
having
Thank
you.
I'm
for
not
being
even a
here.
little bit tired right now. I'll probably be gone in like half an hour, but whatever.
So, if Throck killed you, you just would have gone to bed and got some sleep.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
It would have
yeah.
been one of my shortest sessions, I'd say. He had me good.
I
He
like
had
that
me
he
pretty
said
good.
one of.
He had me down to almost half points, eh? Like
Wow.
right away.
And
Yeah, because you got to
and
quit,
miss
right?
too.
I really tried to make sure that didn't happen.
Oh, you did. That
You
other one
you
too. Like
saved
when
him.
he was saying I only had 27.
Oh my
to
god.
say I only had 25 points left, right? So I would have only lasted not even the next turn.
Wow.
Nuts, man.
Um,
Nuts.
I did realize I kind of cheated. Like a couple turns later, or a couple minutes later, I realized like I did 2 spells in 1 turn, so
Yeah,
I shouldn't have been able to do that.
think that happens more often than we think it does.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have Missy stepped because I could have just walked up to them. The Missy step was more for flavor, and it did come back to bite me later when I ran out of spell slots. So I got my my comeuppance.
There you go.
All
There you
right.
go.
So, to our viewers, next week we are doing a Battle Royale episode. I think we'll announce that if it changes, but we are doing a non-canon Christmas episode where our 4 main characters here will battle each other at levels 5, 10, 15, and 20 for 4 rounds of combat to see who is indeed the strongest Archonian. And
Ooh,
That sounds fun.
yeah, that will be next week. And then following that, we are done for the month of December. On Monday, we do have Beautiful Space Pirates, and then Friday next week is the Battle Royale game, after which we'll see everyone in January. So thank you to our players tonight. Thank you especially to Canuck for joining us.
Hey, thanks for the invite.
Finally able to have a conversation with you that is not via text.
Yeah, I get to actually see your face for the first time ever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
So
about
good.
it.
Hi.
But you played it right, like I did. You pick a character that's hopefully a little uglier.
I'm not sure if I succeeded in that, but that's okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Is that why he has the mask? Is that?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. All right, we are going off the air. Thank you, everyone, and good